All right, you guys, 24.2 is just released, and we are going to give you some tips and tricks on the warm up and how you guys can be successful with that. If you haven't already, make sure and watch Elijah's video. He'll give you tips and tricks on how to be successful in your pacing and the execution of 24.2. But in my opinion, a lot of workouts are either won or lost in the warm up. And so I'm going to give you guys some real good tips on how to prepare for this and how to set yourself up best for your best performance. So you can use this framework on any of your warm-ups for any of the workouts. With this one, this is geared more specifically towards 24.2, but if you use this framework that I'm going to talk about, then you can set yourself up for any workout. And so let's just give you guys kind of a quick overview on the framework of this. So soft tissue smash, doing that to the areas that you're going to be working on. Then we go into activation. You want to activate the areas, the muscles that you're going to be doing specifically those movements, and then moving into the aerobic warm-up. And you can go through and do a general warm-up, just getting your body temperature elevated, getting your blood flowing, and then going into the specific movements. And so I use like a 1-2-3 framework, meaning we start out, we go easy, then we go moderate, then we go really hard, then we rest, and then we go. So that's kind of the framework that you can apply to really any workout. But if you're getting into this is specifically how I'd go about this. And we give this to you because on Friday Night Lights, we're not gonna have a coach-led warm-up, and so it's gonna be all about you preparing, doing the warm-up, and getting a really good warm-up ready so you're ready to start 24.2 off with a bang. So let's jump into this. So the first thing, we have soft tissue smash. You're gonna do a 1-minute roll on lower back, your forearms, and then glutes and hamstrings. Really get those kind of smashed up and feeling loose. And then we're gonna go into the activation phase. So we're looking at 5 to 8 single leg kettlebell deadlifts, do right and left side. You're not doing this with any intensity. You're just trying to activate these muscles. And then we go into 15 to 20 banded scap activations. With these, you're just pulling, getting the band on the rig, pulling. You can get some bigger pulls in there, and just trying to activate these muscles that you're going to be using for the deadlift to hold the deadlift back, but also in the row. And then we go into some light jumps. And what this is going to look like is just jumping in place. You're not going to be doing big, tall jumps. Think of it more like single under style, but without a rope. And you're just doing, activating, getting it used to bouncing. And then once you guys finish that, you can move into the aerobic portion of this. What I recommend here is you're doing 2 rounds at about 50% effort. You're gonna go with a 100-meter row, 5 to 8 deadlifts. You wanna keep this super light. Again, you're just kind of activating these muscles, but also getting the heart rate up and starting to breathe. And we're gonna do a lightweight, 95 to 65. If the workout's 185, and if this is really heavy for you, then you're probably even gonna go lighter than this. And if you're planning on doing this RX, you may go, 65 pounds or so, even lighter than this. But the idea is you're doing a 100-meter row, 5 to 8 deadlifts, 35 double unders, doing 2 rounds of that at a pretty light pace. You're just getting a feel for the movements and the workout. Then you're gonna rest 3 minutes. Then you're gonna turn up the intensity a little bit. And this effort here should be at a pace that you are probably going to try to sustain the entire 20 minutes of the workout. So that's gonna look like 2 rounds at 85% effort, which is WOD pace, then 200-meter row, 8 to 10 deadlifts. This is at the same weight that you're gonna be using in the workout. You're gonna be doing 35 double unders. Again, 2 rounds of that, pretty good intensity there. And then rest 3 minutes. And then you're gonna, once you finish that rest, you're gonna do 1 round at a really fast pace. Now this pace is probably what most people will do in their first round, and then they're gonna fall apart. Don't do that. Get the wiggles out. Do a 1 round at 95% effort. You're gonna really spike the heart rate. 200-meter row, 5 deadlifts at heavier than what the actual workout is. So 205, 215, something like that, something that's really gonna shock the nervous system there and really get you prepped for this workout and make this kind of feel easy. Then we're gonna do 50 double unders. Then you're gonna rest 5 minutes or so, and then you're gonna go. And so you want, this whole thing should take about probably 40 minutes or so, 30 minutes if you kind of move through this with a purpose. And so if you're looking at, okay, my heat is going to be at, 6 o'clock, then you're gonna start warming up for this at about 5:30. And this will get you prepped and ready and have you scoring your best score on 24.2.